Hi, my name is Geeta Dale, and I'm from East Palo Alto, California. And I have been racially profiled in multiple cities around this county. Um, and I just think it's something that has to do with, of course, what people look like, their skin color. And it's just something that cops use to, I feel like, put fear in people. There's a specific time that I remember in September of 2015 where I was on my way to my cousin's wedding, and I was in Redwood City picking up my niece, and I was wearing Indian attire, right? And so I'm going through each stop sign, stopping, and then out of nowhere, I see the lights and I hear the magical sound. And it got me wondering, like, okay, like, what did I do, right? So I pull over on the following street, and I'm like a block away from my cousin's house. And you would think that a cop would say, oh, so do you know the reason why I pulled you over? But the first thing he actually said and asked me is, where was I going? And I was like, oh, I'm going to pick up my niece and I have to go to a wedding reception. And he was like, oh, okay, where's the wedding reception? And I was like, it's in Fremont. And then I had to ask him, so what am I being pulled over for? And he said, oh, so the first reason he gave me is that I didn't stop at the stop sign. And in Redwood City, I'm extra careful to stop at the stop signs because I know there's cops everywhere. So then I asked him if, I told him, I was like, I know I stopped at the stop sign. I was like, is it possible if we could look at your dash cam footage or anything? And he's all like, sorry, no, ma'am, we can't do that. And then after that, he's all like, can I see your registration and license? And I was like, okay. He goes, runs my license, and then gives my ID and registration back. And he still gives me the ticket. And one thing I didn't understand is that I think because I was in a rush during that time because we were running late, he made me check a box on the ticket that said I can't like contest my ticket in court. So even if I wanted to like get rid of my ticket because I checked that box, I couldn't specifically do it. And so I think this just leads back to, like, once again, I think it's racial profiling. And this isn't the only instance. Whenever I've been driving with my brother-in-law, who looks like a black man, but he is Indian. And he drives a Porsche, which is a really nice car. And he works at VA hospital. So whenever he's driving around East Palo Alto, he usually gets pulled over because they don't believe that that's his car, that it might be stolen, you know? And yeah, I just think that these types of, it's like when police pull people over, they should be pulling people over for the wrong reasons, for illegal acts, but they shouldn't be pulling over because they think a person, like they racially profile a person thinking that, oh, they might have done something wrong or trying to catch them in the act. Like, that's not how policing should work, you know, especially in schools. Like, when a cop is on campus, you shouldn't want to think that, oh, we need to be like on our A game, make sure we don't look suspicious. Like, no, like a cop should be on campus to make and ensure that like a campus is actually like protected from like intruders, you know? So I think it all just comes down to how we look at cops because of the actions they do, and how a lot of things need to change when it comes to cops and their authority.